Hey there! Welcome to Cardboard Conjecture Let's Play! Three Sisters, designed by Matt Riddle and Ben Pinchback, published by Motor City Gameworks, and the soundscape is powered by Sirenscape. Warning! Mistakes have been made during the playing of this game. Long exposure to my mistakes and bad play could result in facial tics and continued bouts of eye rolling. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey there. Welcome to Let's Play Three Sisters, and, like we say, let's play. So, Three Sisters, you are basically going to roll some dice, check off some boxes, and do some gardening and some fun. So I'll give some fun. Of course it's some fun. Let's give you a tour of the garden that we're going to plant and how we're going to do it, and we're just going to get straight to it. I'm going to move the cardboard game cam and take you on a tour of my garden. So right here is the garden area, and as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that connects to the dice that I'm going to claim. We have perennials, and perennials are these tracks where you're going to have some big payout points at the end and some boosts. Then we're going to go over here to the apiary, which is beehives and stuff. And you start at the bottom and then you get to branch out, and as you can see, big rewards, yay! And then we're going to come down into the orchard, and in the orchard we have apples, peaches, blackberries, and raspberries. Down here is where we have our goods. Every time we hit a star, we get to check off any square box on our player's mat. And the engine of this game, like every good garden, is a good shed. And in the shed is where you'll find little bonuses that kind of can contribute to the engine that you're going to develop. And only these things are activated when you get to the circle. So you check the circle off, you get the points at the end, and you get to activate that building. So I'm going to get back to our establishing shot here as best I can. That's pretty good. I'll just slide this board into position. That kind of sounds easier. Okay, so how it's going to work is I'm going to just a little bit out more. There we go. There we go. Much better. I'm going to roll these dice. I'm going to set them on this rondelle. This rondelle, in order of pips lowest to highest, this rondelle does two things. I'm going to pull the dice, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to either plant or I'm going to water a zone, and that's where these pips are related to the zone. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the action underneath the dice, and that's the rondelle. And we got plant or water, we have shed time, we have composting, we have the apiary or fruit, another shed time, farmer's market, which is where the goods come in and how you reap the bonuses, and another apiary fruit. This is Farmer Edith. She's going to kind of track our progression of where we drop that initial start dice. How the solo play works is on the odd rounds I will start, and on the even rounds Edith will start. And when she takes her turn, her first choice will always be the dice closest to this apiary here. Anybody's second turn, you have to take the lowest dice, and then so on and so forth. So let's get this going. Let's play Three Sisters. All right, so 2, 3, 5. She goes there. All right, I get to start. Now, I'm going to get that plant or water, so I'm going to go here. And just for the sake of this play, I'm learning that you just go. You play, you just check off things and have fun. So 2, well, I'm going to start now. Pumpkins. Now, when Edith picks up a dice and plants, she plants in my garden and removes things, and she starts by removing pumpkins, then corn, and then the beans. So there's 1 pumpkin in there, and I'm going to save it. So I'm going to take this 2, and I'm going to go plant, and plant. Now, she can't come in and remove a crop that has already been started. Now I do my apiary or fruit move. I'm going to start off and do that. And there's little charts on here, as you can see if you look closer, what Edith is going to do depending in the farmer's market, depending on what the pip is. So the solo board is very well laid out so that you can just get to plan. I've done my turn. Edith does her turn. So 2, she goes to my 2, looks at, the first thing she'll look at is pumpkins. And then she can't take out a pumpkin, so she can take out 1 corn. So let's just do that. Boom. Now, on this side, over here, 2 is she's going to take away, I bumped the cam with my hat. She's going to take away a honey, so I strike off from the top. That 8-point reward for the best honey in the area is not available to me. So that comes off the board. My turn. I have to go with this one. And can you hear the background? Thanks to Sirenscape, you don't have to listen to me blather all the time. Have to go here. So first of all, we're going to plant in 3. I'm going to start the pumpkin on the other side because if I can connect the pumpkins, whatever perennials in between, I get to check off. So right now, I could get some tulips. And that being said, I have another plant. I'm going to save this pumpkin. Cool. And now I'm in 3. So I can either plant again or I can water. And I'm going to plant again because this first, you can't really see them, but there's 8 seasons, and after each season there is an event. And the first event is I get a bonus shed. The second event is there's a rain going to come and make everything grow. So I want to try and plant as much stuff by the time the end of second round comes. Also, the wheelbarrow, is this one? No. Which is it? There's one in here. The rain barrel. After rain, water is zone. Nice. I like how the theme had some considerations here. I think I did everything I needed to do. Boom, boom. And then shed time. So 5. First thing is go after the pumpkins. And then a 5 here is, oh no, just speaking of the rain barrel, she took that off the board. Oh, you're evil. Evil. So shed. What am I going to do? Well, I'm looking at tulips and I'm looking at hyacinths. And is there anything connected with those ones? Hydrangeas. You know, I think I'm taking too much time here. Let's go. Fancy labels has always been an interesting one. Okay, advance that. It is now Edith who gets to go first. And we're going to do a couple of 1s there. We're going to do a 3, and we're going to do a 6. Edith goes there. Edith starts first, and she takes a 1 and is going to start with the tallest pumpkin. That comes off the board. And the compost takes away a bonus star. Oh, I hate that. Where do I want to go? There's an apiary. You know what? I'm going to go after this apiary. I don't want her taken out. So there's a 3. I'm going to plant there. And I'm going to go to the apiary. And I'm going to check this one off, which says fruit. I get to check off anything on a fruit. I'm going to go to the peaches because the peaches don't score any points, but they do have watering intervals. And this is where you make the gardens, where you make the bulk of your points. At least I've begun to learn. Second, again, okay, so pumpkin patch got destroyed by Edith and bangs out. So for me to get a bonus, I'm going to have to go through 12 stars before I even think of getting my first bonus. So that strategy might be off the board for me. My last one is going to be a 6 zone. So I'm going to plant and a shed time in the 6 zone. Well, I started my labels. I might as well get those labels going because a farmer's market, which is the next round, I get to do an extra perennial check. But I need goods for the... Oh, this is brutal. Because to have a prosperous farmer's market, you have to produce some goods. And I've got no goods to produce. I better get on that goods train. So we're going to do a rain action. So let's start in zone 1. Nothing, but we got a rain. So I get to add an X there. I get to add an X there. That gets an X. That gets an X. I'll stop saying it. Ooh, I checked off a good box. That gets a rain. Nothing, 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 nothing. Down here to zone 6. Now, if I had the rain barrel, I could probably go in and then continue raining in zone 3. That would be good. All right, so we move it to the farmer's market zone. I need to get some goods. So I could probably still continue to roll on here. So we go 1, 3, 4, 6. Edith goes to there. It is round 3. I get to pick first. Well, it doesn't make any sense for me to go to farmer's market. I have no goods to bring in, so I would not benefit anything except for 1 compost. I'm going to go here, zone 3. You know what? Zone 3, I'm going to water. Instead of plant, I'm going to water, which means that goes X, that goes X, that goes X, X. This pumpkin, I'm going to circle the good. And a hyacinth. So I get 2 more goods. 1, 2, and a hyacinth, which is another 2 goods. So 1, 2. Got that engine going. All right, so I've taken that one, 3. Now I'm going to go to the apiary and continue building my bee empire. They always say they go the closest, and I might be making a mistake here, but I'm just going to go to the advance. So they're going to go to 4, and they're going to take out the biggest pumpkin patch in 4, and they plant and water, so they're going to take out the other pumpkin patch in 4. My turn. Do I want to go here, or do I got to go to the shed? Yeah. So I'm going to go to 6. And I like that hyacinth track. So I'm going to plant here and here to save my pumpkin so I can get that hyacinth bonus right there. Right there. So I did that. I'm going to do a shed action, which is I'm going to do that. And so when we do at the end of the turn, when we do farmer's market action, I get to do an extra perennial tag. Boom. And then last but not least, zone 1, we're going to take out that, and we're going to do a farmer's market, which is just take out my bonus. And yeah, end of round, farmer's market. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. According to this, it's 0. No. I have 4 goods. Yes. I have 20 goods. No. So at 4 goods, I have 1 perennial and 1 compost. And because of my shed, my fancy labels, I get 2. So I'm going to continue up this track. So we're going to go 1, 2. I just triggered off another 2 goods. Check those off. And yeah, I think we're there. Move to the fourth round. Now, please appreciate the warning that you received at the beginning of this video, because yeah, I do make mistakes. And if I'm not following the rules properly and your eyes twitching, I apologize. I am so sorry. Happens. Here we go. 1 pair of 4s and a 5. Edith goes to there, and it is round 4, so Edith goes first, and she's devastating my zone 1 garden. And shed time. So in this side, bumped it again with my hat. It says fancy labels, and I've already taken fancy labels, so that is unaffected. Now, do I go for a zone 4? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just did the math again. I would get, oh, that would be a good one because I do farmer's market. I would get 2. 1, yeah, sure, why not? 4, we're going to plant in zone 4. There. You know what? I just saw that. This is open. Nah, well, here's the thing. If I go to the pumpkin, I get a good. Sure, I'll go here. And then I can include that one. So there's 1, 2, okay. Farmer's market times, I've got 5, 10, 10. Still 1 perennial and 1 compost. 2 perennials, so I'm going to go check. That goes 1, 2 because I hit another 2 goods. I think you can see that. Cool. That was my turn. 4, back to Edith, taking out some corn and a farmer's market. Oh, I can't get those bonuses. And last but not least is me at 5. I'm going to plant, and I'm going to plant, and the apiary, I get to do 2 fruits. So I'm going to do 1 on a water, and I'm going to water my zone 3 so that I scored 12 points because I watered my corn. Yay! So that was 1 fruit. Wow. Maybe I need some points though. Apples, you start getting to, yeah, I'm going to start on the apples. Because there's a fruit bowl that for every different kind of fruit, I will score points. So right now, if I can complete that, I'm at 4 points. If I start another one, okay. Yay! So I believe, no, wait. Yeah, I'm done. We have a rain. Everything gets watered. So that goes up. That grows up. Grows. I think I've completed. All right. I hope I didn't make too many mistakes. Moving to round 5, which is a farmer's market round. Oh, interesting. So there's gonna be a lot of shed activity. You just move in there. Round 5, I get to start zone 3. I mean, I could start because there's another rain at the end of the game. Yeah, I'm going to do a double planting in zone 3 and get my beanstalks going because they just need 1 more water and then I've got those points. That's done. 4. Edith is going to destroy that. And a shed time. So shed time 4 in this zone is fruit bowl. Oh no. Thank you, Edith. My turn. 4. Yikes. Well, I could do, you know what I'm going to do? I can only plant once or I can water once. So I'm going to plant because I can maybe get 4 points out of that. Number 4, garden lot. And a shed activity. Oh, man. Oh, you can hear the farms in the neighborhood and the farmer's market down the road. You know what? Let's start on that hedge trimmer. Maybe I can just go get 6 points. And then again 4. So there's nothing, nothing, nothing. She takes out a bean, and she goes back to, yeah, well, that's gone. It's gone now. All right, farmer's market. I am still at 1 compost. And yeah, look at this. So there's 1 perennial plant. Yay! And, you know, let's go to the hydrangea. Triggers an apple, which triggers 3 points. Cool. Round 6. 1, a 5, and a 6. And Edith goes to the farmer's market. And it is, Edith goes first. So zone 1. Oh wait, there we go. I didn't see that. See, I was twitching because I didn't see the pumpkin there. Got it. And composted goods destroying me. My turn. Well, there's a farmer's market coming up. If I can get my goods to 20, I get to tag a fruit. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's a lot of goods to fill up. I don't know if it's worth it. You know what? I'm going apiary. So 5. Let's go to zone 5. Zone 5. Let's do plant. And we're going to go to the apiary. Now I can branch off and go into some points. Yeah. She has got to, just destroying me. And taking out another bonus. Oh, painful. Last but not least. You know what? I'm going to water. So that goes X. I get 2 goods. 1, 2. That goes X. That goes X. 3 points. X. 3 points. And yeah, and now shed time. There we go. And turn 6 is a shed time, so I'm going to finish that off for 6 points. I got the trimmer. Got the trimmer. Moving to the farmer's market. Second last round. 2, 3, 4. And this is 7, so I get to go first. Oh, I'm so taking the apiary. And I'm going to do a water. So water action. Done that. That plot 3 was a very prosperous plot. All right, now, do I go 5? There's a farmer's. I keep bumping. I am so sorry with the brim of my hat. What track do I go? I could go just like points and goods. I could plant in any zone. 3 times fruit. Yeah, I'm going to try here. So I'm going to start this one. The split hive looks interesting. I've done that one. 2, zone 2 gets beat up a little bit. And the hydrangea gets ruined from the top. Zone 4. We're gonna water. And we're gonna water. And zone 4. She's gonna do that. And she can't destroy anything else. Farmer's market turn. I'm still at 2 perennials and a compost. We're going to go... Yeah, see, you took that away from me now. 2 perennials and a compost. Well, let's go here. Start some tulips, which gives me a fruit, which gives me a check here. And I still have another check to make. I'm going to go here on a shed action. And I'm sorry. Let's spend some compost. Maybe I can get a star that way. A little late in the game though. Moving to the last round. Yeah. Rain. I was looking at the thing. Rain is the last event. So we're going to go 2. Oh, and a bunch of 4. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it is round 8. Edith goes first. Edith's taking the dos. That comes down, and it's a shed. And on a 2, it is the pie safe. Is not available to me. 4. Oh, that is... Well, you know what? I'm going to have to use some compost numbers here. So I'm going to use that 4, change it to a 5. And I'm going to go water, 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 point, point. And then compost. 1 compost and 4 goods. 1, 3, 4. Edith is going. Cannot do anything, any more damage to me there, but continues to take away my bonuses. Last but not least, zone 4. I'm going to use the compost to swing that to a 5 and do a water. So I can get that done, and compost and goods. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a rain to end the game. Well, that was okay. I think I might have forgot a rain on that one, but my fault, my bad. Oh, cool. So here's a rain. Now, I'm done there. The rain here. 3 goods and a Cynthia. Or is it? Yeah. Oh, I've already got that. So 3 goods, though. I don't think it's going to do me any good. Sorry. Didn't mean to go. All right. That's the end of that round. Let's do the points. My garden. I see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 7, 40, 40, I think 40. My perennials, I have 10 points in my perennials. My apiary, I have a big 3 points. My fruit, big 3 points. My shed, I have 6, 7, 8 points. And quick math, that's 8, 14, 64. A big 64 points. I don't know if that's good, that's bad. I had fun. So yeah, that's 3 Sisters. Thank you for playing 3 Sisters. And that's basically, again, you were warned, my bad play could cause some eye rolling. All right. Thanks so much for taking the time to come and check out 3 Sisters. And we'll catch you later.